Yeah, definitely some of the more vocal members of our community, and funny at least. Draws me back to Escape from Finland. But spawning in the bottom right position, game number 2. Is he going to be able to tie things up? He is on the brink of elimination from this WCS Europe qualifier. He wants to represent Europe. He wants to fight back the Koreans. Is he going to be able to? It is Fuzer.
Who's going for a proxy?
Already. Not surprising at all. And will this man be able to hold it in the top left? The President Obama tossed himself. Can he defend it? It is SK's MC.
If it doesn't work in the first game, you've got to try it again in the second one, right? You know, if the cheesy cheese doesn't bring you victory in the first, might as well try it again in the second game. Ooh, this probe, is it going to check for the proxy on the left side here? No, that probe is not set to check for any kind of proxies. That probe is set to go into the main base and see what there is to see. So MC is not going to be scouting it super early on and deny it with, let's say, a 2-3 probe pool and prevent the barracks from ever going up. He's going to have to let his micro shine a little bit.
Yeah, so there's a couple of interesting things about 11-11 metagame. If you guys don't know much about Fuzer, big-time cheeser, actually spent some time at the Ministry of Win. His stream title was The Art of Cheese with Fuzer. He released, this is the guy that's released a tutorial video on how to 11-11. He knows what's up, and I think one of the things that favors this sort of playstyle in Heart of the Swarm is a lot of players like getting the fast Mothership Core. A lot of players love to get that fast Stalker, but MC, not to be fooled with that fast Scout, is going to be able to identify that there is some sort of cheese coming. The Zealot is so important in holding this off. So many Protoss players actually go straight for double gas and skip the Zealot, which is almost a death sentence versus a good player that knows how to 2-racks properly. And a second Zealot from MC, this is actually exactly what he needs to do. He's going to have a lot of defensive power, only on one gas geyser, so he's going to have plenty of minerals. We could even see him just throw in another gate, but I don't know if he'll need that. It's all going to come down to control, though, from Fuzer. Will he be able to take down MC and tie things up, get a bunker in here, or will MC be able to hold this cheese off and advance to the next round? The probes are being pulled versus the Marines. The SCV's trying to get a little bit of a blockade. He's waiting for the rest of the SCVs to come in from the main. He cannot afford to lose a single Marine, and the Stalker is coming once the Stalker is out. So much micro capability. SCV trying to get a bunker. It has been blocked. If he can take out that pylon powering the gateway, would also be huge. The probes are being pulled. Fuzer is stutter stepping back and forth. The SCV's trying to provide that buffer. One of the Zealots is so close to dying, but this bunker gets up. Things could get sour very quickly for MC as he only has one pylon powering his gateway.
He's only got one pylon there. That's really pivotal, and it is in range of that bunker. Where are the reinforcing Marines? There comes another one at the top of the ramp. The Stalker's doing a lot of DPS. The Zealot is still alive. That Zealot is still alive. That's a bit of a mistake. You really need to focus that Zealot down ASAP, and he does get the Zealot right now, but the Stalker is still alive. The bunker is done, though. The Marines could make a run for the bunker, but they might not be able to get inside. Only 2 of them managed to get inside, and is 2 going to be enough? Are 2 Marines in that bunker? I don't think it's going to be enough. I think you really need 3 or 4.
These guys are Space Marines. I don't know. It's going to be really tough for MC. I mean, he can wait for the shields to regenerate and then micro versus the bunker. He's actually to pull the Marines out. Manages to get the Stalker from the high ground. Very nice play there from Fuzer. I don't agree with focusing down this gateway. He's going to try to run in and kill off more probes, realizing that shutting the economy out of MC is way better than actually killing off these units. But I feel like going for the pylon would be a little bit better to shut the production down. But behind this, of course, he is muling. He has 3 SCVs at home, continuing to produce these Marines. But like I said, he's just going to micro against this bunker, bring the weak Stalker back, and now this bunker will burn down. And Fuzer's cheese is going to be over. 3 SCVs and a mule is technically about 7 or so workers, and Fuzer has knocked MC down to 6 probes, so theoretically this game could normalize, but with good micro, MC might be able to just hold off pure Marine with Stalkers. If these move out towards Fuzer's base, though, a counterattack from Fuzer could do a lot of damage, but no, he will find the bunkers, and Fuzer, he's got to do something now because these Stalkers are going to become more and more cost-effective with MC's baller micro.
Yeah, he's trying to force the lift here on the barracks. Fuzer knows he's got only one chance. He was producing SCVs there for a while, but he just cancelled the SCV he had in production in favor of another Marine in production and a supply depot. So I don't think he's going to go try and follow this up with macro. He's on 5 workers and a mule right now, which is pretty much all you need to be able to sustain continuous Marine production out of 2 barracks. And here he goes. Fuzer hoping that MC is not paying attention, but of course MC is paying attention. And he starts microing immediately, kills 1 Marine, kills the 2nd Marine, and yeah, just MC is not going to mess up his micro. Like we said, he's in Germany. He's got perfect latency.
Yeah, that's another interesting point to bring up. A lot of Korean players competing in these qualifiers from afar do have lag, and that can actually make a big difference when you're trying to deal with cheese. But Fuzer, his Marines are being shut down, and honestly, he's going to pull his last 4 SCVs to try to tank versus these Zealots. But our SCVs are going to fall very quickly. These Stalkers are getting very low, but I think this extra Zealot in here is going to give just enough to tilt things in favor of our Protoss player. MC up 19-4 supply. Looks like he is going to be able to move forward to the next round of this qualifier for the WCS EU Challenger League. The Marine gets pasted on that ramp, and there's the GG WAP from Fuze.